Yo, what is up guys? Leon here from JFL Trophies and welcome to this week's trophy update. Today's date is the 9th of August 2020. This week's been a pretty good week. I've earned quite a bit of trophies this week. How many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. Yeah. So yeah, I've done quite a bit, so I'm quite happy with my progress. Yeah, let's go through them. First of all, we've got Battlefield Hardline. Basically with this game, all I did was the gold server stars with the M9 M1903. Yeah, so pretty much the same as the other gold stars. You just get 250 kills and then you pop that trophy. So I pretty much got all the miscellaneous multiplayer stuff done now with this game, which is pretty good. But now we get to the fun part of the game. So I've done all of the miscellaneous stuff. So now, oh, wrong. Set that by. Yeah, so I've done all the miscellaneous stuff. Pretty much all I have to do now is this trophy, which is basically just get 1,000 kills with a gun you've added attachments with. So that's pretty simple. Get 150 and then get all these kills. So I'm not really going to be talking about this game much every week now because these trophies are going to take me quite a while. And I'm not sure how often I'm going to play this every week, to be honest. It could take me 6 months. I have no idea. It could take me a year. Depends how much I decide to play this. As you know, I am boosting this with James. So it really depends if we feel like it. Because some days he might not feel like it, some days I might not feel like it, and then sometimes we might not get it done. So this will be over time. So this will be a part of my updates for quite a long time. Yeah, so we pretty much only played this one day this week, and that was just to get the gold star for the M1903. So yeah, it also depends because you can rent a server for this game, but because this is the PS3 version, me and James have just decided not to rent it and just deal with randoms because we've had a couple randoms join. It can be pretty frustrating, but what we're going to do is we're just going to fight through it just to save ourselves some money. Yeah. And then with the single player stuff, I haven't touched the single player and I'm not planning to touch it until I've done the online. So I will not touch this for a while. So yeah. And I am doing the PS4 version as well, which is crazy because bloody grindy. But, you know, I like to torture myself, as I say earlier. But yeah, yeah, so this is going to be a long process to get this done. Alright, last week I told you guys that I was going to be working on a couple of multiplayer games. One of those being John Daly's Pro Stroke Golf. Only a couple of online trophies. One online trophy was to host and play a 4-player match. Basically, all you got to do is host the game and finish the game. Sadly, with this trophy, you cannot just play a game. You have to host it and play the game, and you have to finish the game as well. I don't know if this is for everyone, but for me, I kept DCing. I don't know if it was my internet or the servers are unstable. I'm not sure, but I had a bit of trouble with this trophy only because I kept disconnecting. I did get there at the end, and then you just got to win a game. So that's pretty easy. And then I don't know how I did these. I just got lucky doing these two. I have no idea how I did them, to be honest. Because I've never played this game. I pretty much just picked this game up just to do the online. Knock out the online. And the other game that I was going to do this week on the multiplayer was NASCAR, the game Inside the Line. So, if you guys don't know, Activision has been very naughty, and they've shut down like a whole bunch of servers with like little notice, or like pretty much no notice. They really just shut them down randomly. Yeah, so this game was actually one of them, but for some reason these servers were still up. Like, they announced them, it was on a part of their like server shutdown list, but it turns out that the game still was up. So I quickly jumped on and got all the multiplayer done. So I believe there's like 5 online trophies, so all you gotta do is take part in your first online race. You'll get that easily. Win your first public online race, easy. This trophy, this trophy is a bit misleading. So it says take part in 250 public online races. You actually do not need to do that. You actually only need to take part in 249 offline races, and then your 250th race has to be online. So I basically just grinded it on one of the maps on 2%, which is 1 lap. And I basically just spent a couple days just sitting down and grinding this, because I could have just done this while going for the other trophies, but I wanted to do it the quickest way possible, because the servers were shutting down, and they could have shut down any day. They could have shut down in 10 minutes, they could have shut down in 6 months. I do not know. Yeah, so I just thought the quickest way is the best way, so I just grinded out. It was a bit boring, but overall it's not too bad. Win a match after qualifying last. This trophy is easy. You just got to set the mode to qualifying and race. I think, I don't remember. There was some different mode you had to change in the settings, but that's pretty basic. Lap an opponent in a public online race. That you'll pretty much get that naturally going for the other trophies. I'll skip that one because that one I want to talk about later. Oh no, that's the last one anyway. Sorry. Yeah, so this trophy here is the deal breaker for this online. So, Hustler, you have to win a public online match after passing 5 cars on the final lap. Alright, this trophy is a deal breaker for this game when it comes to the online. Not the fact of doing the trophy is hard, it's getting into a stable lobby for this trophy. The servers are very unstable. I don't know if it's because of they announced the shutdown, or if it's always been like that. I'm not sure. But when it came to getting like all 6 people in the lobby, that was just crazy. Like someone would always not be able to connect. It'd always come up with an error or something like that. I reckon we would have spent at least maybe 3 hours just attempting to get into lobbies. But we did eventually do it. So that is good. Yeah, this trophy is such a pain in the ass. So, if you haven't done this online yet, the servers are still up, but I recommend you jump on this as quickly as possible. Because, like I said, they've already listed it as it's already on the list of like unattainable games with server shutdowns, but the servers are still up, so you might as well quickly jump on this game. Alright, next game. Abs Animals. So if you guys saw my pretty much me reviewing my own trophy list, you would have noticed that I had the Vita version. So I just decided to get the PS3 version. So this game is really basic when it comes to the trophies. It's a really easy 100%. Basically, you just launch the game, and that's it. You got to play for 15 seconds, 45 seconds, 135 seconds, 225 seconds, and 315 seconds. That's all you got to do for the trophies. So that is really basic. So literally, I just launched the games, and that's the game. And all I did was just leave the game open for about 5 minutes, and then you get all the trophies. Yeah, so not much to say about that. So now I've done both the Vita and PS3 version of this game. Alright, so this one, actually a couple of these are random ones that I wasn't expecting to be on the list. FIFA 17. So, as you guys know, I I've got like a FIFA collection going on. I've gotten, I go to the series of games here, if it decides to load. So yeah, I've gotten nearly every single PS4 FIFA Platinum. So I've got 14, 15, 16, and then I've skipped 17 and gone 18, 19. I do own 20, I just haven't played it yet. Yeah, so I'm just worried about these games going unattainable, so that's why I'm cleaning them up now. I believe FIFA 18 and 19 is unattainable now, so yeah, that's why I want to jump on 17, because any trophy on that game could become unattainable, so I thought better off safe than sorry. So now with this game, I just wanted to start cleaning up the online for this game. So the main trophy that I'm just worried about is this one, Trial of Power. Win all 4 matches in the online FIFA Ultimate Team draft session in FIFA Ultimate Team. This is the only trophy that I'm really worried about because it takes a lot of time to grind the coins and the mode is pretty much dead now. So I'm going to have to self-boost this on my second PS4. Yeah, so I already had to do that process on FIFA 16, but now I've got to do it again on FIFA 17, which is going to be a pain, but I don't know. I really want to get all the FIFAs on PS4. Like, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, FIFA 21 will be on PS5. So really, FIFA 20 is going to be the last PS4, like standalone PS4 anyway, game that I've got to do. So once I get 17 done, I'll probably jump on FIFA 20. Yeah, so that's the only trophy I'm worried about. The other FIFA Ultimate Team trophies are pretty easy. I can get those done pretty quickly. And then I've just got the pro clubs, which I'll probably need to get some boosting partners for. Yeah, other than that, I should be fine with these trophies. So I'll probably be working on this throughout this week. Mainly just grinding coins for this trophy here, because this trophy takes quite a bit of coins to self-boost. Because I believe I need 16 accounts to self-boost this, so yeah, probably the next couple of weeks I'll be just grinding coins for that. Alright, here's another random game that I was not expecting to have on my list. The Mean Greens. So, this game actually came out like sometime last week. Basically, it's just a third-person shooter, and you're playing as plastic green men. So, yeah, so James just basically messaged me saying, hey, let's get this game. And yeah, so I looked at the trophies, and they're actually pretty easy. These trophies are actually pretty easy, which is pretty nice, because it's a pretty good game. Probably overpriced for what it is, but it's fine. I don't mind it. So basically with these trophies, all you got to do is get 100 kills with all the different weapons. And basically just doing a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff throughout the levels. Yeah, so the trophies are pretty easy. I've already got a couple of these trophies. So I've already played my first round, obviously. This one's a miscellaneous one. I basically just did that. Well, James actually told me about it. We were just playing, and then he saw a shark on the floor. So basically all we did was decide to jump on the shark and pop the trophy. So that's pretty easy. If you just go on Fish Tank Frenzy, you should see the shark somewhere. And all you got to do is just jump down to death and then land on the shark, and that trophy will pop. Don't sprint for an entire online game. That's easy. Just don't sprint. It's a bit annoying because I like to sprint, but it's pretty easy. And then sink in the sand and the fish tank. Basically, you just jump down to the bottom and you'll get the trophy. So, pretty easy. Yeah, so I don't know how long this platinum is going to take me because it depends how much I play this game. I've started a lot of games this week, like 3 or 4 games this week I've started. So, it really depends what I decide to play. I should really sit down and just play one of the games that I've started. Alright, Apex Legends. Yeah, so this game, all I did was get 5,000 damage with my last legend. And unfortunately, I didn't get my win. I got like more second places, which is quite annoying. But yeah, I couldn't get a win. I didn't play this much. I only played this like a couple days this week, sorry. Yeah, just the closest I got was keep getting second. I couldn't get any wins, but I should. I don't want to say I should get it this next week because I don't even know how much I'm going to play this game. I should get this soon. Like, all I got to do is win one more game. Like, come on. And then this trophy, I'm on level 47, so I could actually. Oh, I said this last week, but I'm going to say it again. I could knock this out next week, but it really depends on how much I play this game. Yeah. Alright, Jetpack Joyride. I got quite a bit of trophies in this game, so I only need to get the the daily challenges now. So I'm on the 5th time now, just about to hit the 6th time of the 5-day challenge thing. So making progress in that. So I earned a couple of trophies since last week. So the trophies that I earned since last week were win free a ton blast. So basically that's just the slot machine thing when you get your tokens, and yeah, that trophy is pretty basic. It's just luck based. Equip 50 unique gadget combinations. So basically all you got to do is buy 11 different gadgets, and then you basically just go through them all and equip them with different combinations of them. So that's pretty basic. And then this one should not have gave me as much trouble as it did. This trophy gave me a lot of trouble for some reason. I kept trying to get it, but I just couldn't get 2 profit birds in one game. So thanks to the guide though, I realized that I can use a gadget that can spawn me in with a like a vehicle. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. Yeah, so I didn't realize that when you spawn in with a vehicle, if you die, you can press the retry button and you keep that vehicle. So I basically, every time that I died or didn't get the second profit bird, I basically just pressed the restart button or retry button, and then yeah, I basically was able to eventually get the second profit bird. It took me about an hour though, so I don't know if I was really unlucky or the profit bird's really rare to get twice in a game. I'm not sure. I was probably really unlucky. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so all I got to do now is the 5th day 10 times of the daily challenges. So I should get that in maybe 3 weeks if I do my maths right, because I think I'm just about to hit my 6th time. So I think around 3 weeks I'll get this trophy. So I'll just be chipping away on that every day for the next 3 weeks, pretty much. And then, if I can load in, last game, this was another random game that randomly came on my list. Fall Guys. Now, I'm probably going to regret putting this on my trophy list because this game has got quite the trophy list. I actually played this today, so I could have played this on my alt account, but when it comes to that, the only time I will play on an alt account is if the platinum is unattainable. But if the platinum's just difficult, I'll still put it on my account. So I'm not a fan of just grabbing an alt account just to play games. I'm just going to put them on my trophy list. I honestly don't mind. As you saw with Elder Scrolls Online, I've got that on my trophy list as well, but I don't mind. The only time I'll do that, not do that, is if there's an unattainable and I still want to play the game. That's the only time I'll play it on my alt. But yeah, so with this game, basically it's a party game where you basically got to be the last one standing out of 60 people. So yeah, I actually quite enjoyed this. I only played it once. Today was the first time I actually played it, so I actually quite enjoyed it. So there's only one trophy that really makes this a deal breaker for me. With the other trophies, they're more just grindy than hard, I guess. But the only difficult trophy that I see here is this trophy. Win 5 episodes in a row. So basically, you gotta win 5 games in a row of games that have 60 people in it. So this trophy is going to be fun. Like I said, I'm probably gonna regret putting this on my trophy list, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna add it on an alt account if it's still attainable. I'll do the challenge. Why not? If I don't get the trophy, I don't get the trophy. It really doesn't matter to me. But yeah, so I got a couple of trophies during my playthrough today. So basically, so with this trophy, all you got to do is finish a round without even falling. So basically, I'm assuming that's because when you jump and sometimes you fall over, but I don't think I fell over once. So I'm assuming that's what it is. That's basically just winning your first round of a game. Basically, with this one is so some games you split up into teams, and some games can go into overtime where the there's 3 teams in most of the game modes. So let's say 2 teams are on the same points, it will go into like an overtime sort of thing. So basically, you're just gonna go into overtime and win. Qualify from a racing round despite falling over more than 10 times. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. You'll get that naturally. You always fall over in this game. Knock someone over. That's another one that you'll just get naturally. You're prone to knock someone over throughout the game. Bump into 3 people while rolling on the ground before getting up. Yeah, so all these trophies are pretty easy. There's only a couple of difficult ones. And reach the terminal velocity. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I got that naturally. But yeah. So this game's going to be fun to get all the trophies in. Yeah, so that's what I've done this week. Now, I did say I was going to work on these 2 this week as well, but I never got around to it. So yeah, I should probably get onto these this week. I don't think I'm working on any online stuff. Actually, no, I am. I'm working on one online thing this week. I'm basically going to be doing another NASCAR now. 2011. So I'm most likely going to be working on this this week. Yeah, so the online trophies, I'm not sure what the online trophies are. I just remember discussing with the group that we're gonna do this, knock out this online since it's a pretty old game. Yeah, so other than this game, I think I'm fine when it comes to online trophies. So I'll try and work on these 2 this week, but I'm not gonna make any promises because I don't know, I'm always stuck playing other stuff or I'm lazy. It's always one of those 2. But yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something, eh? I don't think so. So yeah, anyway, so what I'm going to work on next week is basically FIFA 17. I'm just going to be grinding some coins for that Ultimate Team online draft. Hopefully maybe I'll get it done next week. I don't know. It depends how much I play it, really. Hopefully I'll get the mean green, some more trophies than that. Apex, hopefully I get my win. Jetpack, I'll basically just continue on grinding on those daily objectives. Fall Guys, I'll just be playing that naturally while playing with my mates, pretty much. And I'm not sure if I'll probably work on Battlefield this week. I'm not sure though. Alright, I think that's all I've got to talk about, guys. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, so also I've been actually watching some other weekly trophy update things. So most of them I've noticed they've read out their stats at the top. So I thought I might as well do the same as well every week. So might as well do that. So I've got 3,823 bronzes, 1,496 silver, 540 golds, 116 platinums, and 5,975 trophies. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, guys.